Peggy 18.
Hello and welcome everyone to another episode of the Banner Saga. Today we will continue our brave adventure. We were able to acquire some more supplies. Some of our heroes are unfortunately still after the last episode, having some injuries there after that terrible betrayal by Odif. But I'm really hoping that Akil would not do the same stuff, otherwise I'm gonna go probably super angry and do something stupid. But yeah, we need to level up our party members, so that is why I'm taking on Nid and Mogan. I'm not really sure if I want to keep Avent in the party. Might take like a Deef or Hogan just so that we have a couple more higher level people on with us so that they can dish out some proper damage, like for example having this or having this so that the two brothers can utilize the shield wall. Uh this is gonna be a bit tricky to determine, but right now we are not battling anyone. We have reached a town where they are not aware of what's going on with the dredge or the serpent or any of the other stuff. So I'm hoping we will be able to leave here without any major issue. Still not over what has happened on the way here, but that is the unfortunate situation. I think the overall goal for them is to reach the town of Arborang, and we will need to cross like half the goddamn continent for that. So that is kind of unfortunate, but yeah, we'll just see how this will turn out. Hopefully we'll not run into that many enemies. We still have some supplies here. They have a bit more provisions, so let's have at least 2 weeks worth of them. We are gonna rest for one more day to improve, or let's go with 2 days to improve the morale. Let's head out. We have like 2 weeks worth of supplies. I'm just hoping immediately after we leave that this is gonna happen. But yeah, let's see what we are gonna come across. We are going through some really thick forest. It looks like there is another godstone on top of that hill. Stop. A resolute voice calls from somewhere in front of you. The surrounding terrain comes alive with armed fighters surrounding the caravan. No need for bloodshed, the leader says. Leave a couple wagons and pretend you never even stopped here. Attack immediately. How about you leave what you've got instead? Inform them about the coming dredge. Let's do this. I'm guessing you have no idea the dredge are on their way, you shout. If that's the case, friend, says the leader, we need those supplies more than ever. Without even a glance to his men, the attack begins. Awesome. So what I have noticed is that usually they tend to go quite heavily against our Varl, so I'll try to leave him somehow in the back this time so that he can work his way around and potentially dish out some proper damage. Really need to take a kill in order to level him up. This is a tricky situation. We are risking quite a lot here. Do we have any trinkets that we can possibly equip? Most of them have been given. Let's give this to Akil. This gives, I believe, like 1 strength bonus, so that should do. This gives 3 strength points, but for that we would need someone to be level 5, and for that we have only Avent, and I feel like the trinket he has currently is much more suited for him, so let's do that. This is gonna be interesting. I feel like if we would take Alette, she would be able to dish out more armor piercing damage. But we really need to level up our lower ranked heroes or party members, so let's see if I will be able to survive this ambush. Okay, so what are we going up against? Let's take a look at the enemy stats. We're definitely not leaving a thief alone over there. The kill can go here, Rook can go here. Bit of a problematic situation, to be perfectly honest. Let's put a kill here, let's put Rook here, and let's put you here. That way I'm thinking we should be able to support our troops somehow. They will need to close in the distance, so I'm hoping the two archers will be able to take out at least some of their armor and strength. These two ladies will need to close in the distance, and since Akil is so damn close to this dude, I'm really hoping he will not try to circle around and go after Rook, so let's see what we can do with this situation. Let's start by taking down some of that armor on him, and of course he's gonna go after Rook. But he has moved himself right next to our Varl, so he will dish out some serious attack. Archer will close in, so Akil can move in for some added damage. Can you possibly kill him? This will give the thief a kill, so that she will be closer to leveling up, and this dude has the exact icon of that dude betrayed us, Death, or what was his goddamn name. Anyhow, we need to be careful regarding this situation here. So you can go and attack her. She is almost dead. Interesting to go after the Varl. Let's take down the armor on this guy. I'm gonna probably try to move Rook around to attack him as well. Should leave this space opened so that... Please tell me you can attack. Really, you cannot attack. Let's kill her. Beautiful dodge there. I'm gonna move you in here. And you, my dear friends, no. Don't you dare end your turn. God damn it, no! God, I hate the controls on this game from time to time. Seriously. Half of his health is gone. He's gonna probably go after Rook. That's an injury on Rook. Let's take down some of his armor. We are all dangerously close to my archers. You are way too far away, my dear friend. I feel like you are missing out on the entire engagement. We need to start protecting our archers, because this is not gonna end well otherwise. I'm actually surprised he did not go after her. Not really sure about the choice of the attack there. Our Varl will be going next. So please tell me you can kill him. Unfortunately, no. Interesting choice. I really don't understand why they are not killing more of our party members. That's a second kill for her, so she should definitely be able to level up or something. That's a nasty attack. Even if we use 2 will points, he's too far away. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Okay, you can actually move here, kill him. More experience points for her. At least the last guy alive. So I'm hoping our Varl will be able to do something. So Morgan has earned a promotion and Burke has been injured. And Nid has been injured too. Totally forgot about her. 7 points of renown. Okay, I can live with that. So no, none of our supplies have been stolen or anything. Up ahead, a scout shouts some giant hole, but it's empty. You approach the structure but recognize none of the markings. The wall seems unsteady at best, finally sleeping beneath a roof. You overhear several families begin unpacking. We sleep in comfort tonight, keep everyone back until we're certain it's safe. It was abandoned for a reason, leave it. Look, let's do this. Several volunteers search the building with weapons drawn just as they are announcing an all clear. A Varl leans against a support which gives way and third of the structure crumbles. Luckily, no one is injured, but you leave the crumbling building behind. Yeah. Is this a godstone or is that the structure? Because there is no structure in here. That should be a godstone. Wow, look at this tree that is growing from like the corner of it. This is an intriguing looking godstone. Dude has a killer beard, I got to give him that. More trees growing from this. Interesting. The imposing godstone of Bjorulf approaches. His severe visage makes it feel like he's watching you even now. The caravan spreads out, happy to be free of the confining forest and open fields. Hogan pulls you aside to show you some red berries growing on an ash tree that looks like it was chopped down long ago. These shouldn't be growing here, he says excitedly. I haven't seen these in a long time. He and Morgan buzzily go about collecting the berries. In fact, in honor of Bjorulf, some of the caravan crack kegs of meat and wine before anyone can stop them. To the only god that matters, they shout. Everyone drinks, and you're glad for the merriment that has swept over the caravan. Inspect the godstone, join the merrymakers, join Hogan in collecting berries, get everyone ready. Let's inspect the godstone. You look up at the godstone, Bjorulf's head surrounded by images of casks and drinking horns. Though he was always depicted as being stern, Bjorulf was one of the most popular gods of men and Varl, the one who taught them how to brew. It seems like more than coincidence that the long fields around Bjorulf's stone have always been excellent for growing anything you could need for a good drink. I'm not really sure if we should be collecting the berries, because I'm not sure if they are edible or something. I'm actually kind of worried that later on there's gonna be some prompt up situation where people are gonna get poisoned by them, or something's gonna happen once again. If we join them, it might improve our morale. Let's join them. You accept the meat being offered to you and settle in to enjoy one of the few times you felt good since leaving Scord. Somehow, despite everything that's happened, you were able to let it go for a short while. As the hour becomes late, the caravan is eventually ready to get back on the road. The day by Bjorulf's stone is one of the few memories that hasn't been tarnished by the specter of bad fortune. You think to yourself. That's another achievement. We have 10 days worth of supplies. We are approaching some village. I don't see any dredge, so hopefully we will not have that many issues. The caravan consists of more clansmen than you ever expected. Accusations of stolen chickens, missing heirlooms, and concerns over daughters' virtues are the sort of things you hear relentlessly. Even fighters complain of spreading too thin to protect everyone. Hurry on and put up with it. Try to address the major issues. Try to keep people useful and too busy for petty squabbles. Form a council to handle those problems. Split the caravan. Definitely not splitting the caravan. Forming a council might be a smart choice. Or trying to keep the people busy is even better. Firework collection, scouting, gathering for edibles, weapons training, and wagon repair keeps your clansmen busy and usually too tired to complain. The chores slow the caravan, but the resulting pace or peace and productivity feels worth it. We even got 15 supplies out of that.
Rainweek is more of a smattering of farmhouses than a proper town. Though judging by stray dredge stalking through empty fields, it is barely even that anymore.
Rainovic comes and goes as a long series of farmhouses. Abandoned and crawling with dredge, the farmers have probably already fled to Borgsgard. You try to hurry past, but eventually spotted. Dredge starts ambling in your direction. What is that? Points out a thief up near one of the long houses. In the distance, a large person, clothes seemingly covered in blood, is cursing loudly and stumbling about. He staggers into a longhouse, laughing. The dredge heading your direction turn back, roaring, and begin to pound on the longhouse door. They seem to be holding a grudge against this particular person. You doubt the door will hold long. Leave quickly while your luck holds. Rush to help. Lead the dredge away. Should we? Ah, what the heck? Let's go. Against any better judgment, we should probably do something against my better judgment. Okay, sorry. The others agree, even though it means putting them all at risk. As you quietly approach, the dredge have managed to splinter the door and break through. Hey! Shouts a Varl wearing all red, standing on the other side of the dredge. Came all the way up here just for me? He seems unconcerned about the dredge as he hoists his enormous sword. Okay, we just gathered some interesting thing, and there is that Varl. So how do we want to do this? Let's take in 2 of our lovely archers. Ruka need some rest, so I'm okay with doing that. Let's take you 2 gents. Let's take Cromer 2 just so that we can level you up as well. So we have 2 Varl, we have 2 archers, we have 2 lower ranked melee combatants. I'm hoping there won't be none of those seriously massive dredge inside of this house or wherever the battle will take its place. Of course there is one of them. Why in the hell not? And how in the hell do you explain these people standing around here just enjoying the show? Isn't this town supposed to be empty or abandoned or something? So right now I'm actually kind of concerned that these are all the females who have their babies like on their backs or something. I'm not really sure how to process this. But okay. I feel kind of stupid to leave you know what? Let's do this. Therefore, the archers are close in here to be in range. These two should be able to take some of this damage. Ooh, this will be a tricky one. This is gonna be a tricky one. If we move here, we are gonna be able to deal some damage. But we are also closing the distance for the big guy, and I am not a huge fan of that decision. But one of the dredge slingshotters is almost dead. We're gonna have to run away in order to make sure that the explosion of these rocks will not hurt him too damn badly. Yeah, I was kind of afraid exactly of this thing. So I kind of did screw myself in that I did go in too damn close, and that has definitely injured the Varl far too much. Okay, we should be able to close in the distance on this guy, and surprisingly enough, the kill has some really serious damage dealing abilities here. Let's go for it. Second one who is almost dead. Let's go and get a kill for Varl. You need to retreat like pronto so that the stones will not hurt you while they explode. So the only one who took damage there was actually the large dredge. I'm not actually gonna complain about that, to be perfectly honest. This might kill him. Yeah, if he's dealing 12 points of damage in an attack, that's some serious problem there. Okay, the kill might be able to sneak in for another kill. You might be able to close the distance as well. No. Let's just end the turn for you. We're gonna move you around. Definitely don't want to get you more injured. And can you attack him? Need to be careful so that he cannot close the distance, but so that we can still dish out some damage. I'm gonna have to move Ekil away. Please tell me he is not able to close the distance. Okay, unfortunately he is. So let's attack him. They are nicely packed there together. I'm gonna actually move Ekil here. We should be able to deal some damage to the ranged dredge here. And we're gonna move you backwards so that the damage taken by that explosion is dealt to the dredge. Oh man, this is super tempting. The problem is, if I go in and not kill him, then he is gonna kill the Varl. The thing is, if I go in and try to deal damage, which is what I'm gonna do here, by reducing his strength, he might not be able to deal as much damage in the attack. Okay, he's actually going for a kill. Interesting choice there. That is surprising, even to me. Let's take down half of his HP. 3 points, so only 1 point of HP left. So Ekil has the opportunity to finish the big dredge. We're able to move our Varl in closer, which will move the dredge unfortunately far away. Now I'm not really happy about that, but we gotta do what we gotta do. You know what, let's give you some points of will. Okay, Akil unfortunately did manage to get himself injured. Well, I managed to get him injured. Okay, that's unfortunate deflection. I'm sure we will be able to deal with that. Okay, that's a good girl. Okay, let's see if you can deal some proper damage. Okay, all of his armor is gone. Most of his HP is gone. Or her, if it's the females actually that do the long-ranged attacks. And we are gonna kill you. Leaving the last enemy alive. Unfortunately, our Varl did manage to get himself injured. But I'm hoping that he will be able to get the kill so that I might get an achievement here. You never know. Seriously? Okay, let's rest you up, and let's see if you can finally finish this damn job. Victory! Okay, so we did get the grudge wielder. The kill is able to be promoted, and unfortunately Mogun and Akil 2 and also Cromer are injured, so that's unfortunate. We did get 8 points of renown, so that is something to work with. Holy fudge! How am I supposed to pronounce your name? Sigbjorn. Welcome to my mead house, Sigbjorn's house of mead. Ivor, wasn't expecting a Varl this far south, or this drunk. I can see that. There are people huddled in the corners of the mead hall looking on with uneasiness. Who are all these? Who are you people? No, they're friends. They made this place. It's not really mine. You lured Dredge back to a room full of unarmed people? What is wrong with you? Come on, I saved everyone in here. They shared some fine drink, the best drink. Wait, I was saving your ass, remember that part? If you knew you'd come up here, you could have told me. What do we do with this guy? I don't think, based on what we were told by the entire caravan, we should be letting more people join in, but then again, getting another Varl would not be that bad, to be perfectly honest. Oh man. Okay, screw it. The townspeople show you a huge stack of barrels filled with quality meat and help you haul them back onto the caravan. I'll miss this place. Good memories. So we did get 20 provisions, 10 points of additional renown. With some help, you gather up the cask of mead and head back to the caravan. Sigbjorn and the other survivors in town. The caravan gives the boisterous Varl a large berth as you set out for Borgsgard. I have honestly no idea how far we are, but I'm really hoping it's not that freaking far. We should potentially consider camping out because I feel like we're gonna approach something else. What did I do? Sigbjorn wakes in a pool of his own sick. Why am I surrounded by small people? The other clansmen let him sleep off his drunken stupor on the ground, and this morning he's paying the price. Help him recover, post some guards nearby just in case, leave and make sure he doesn't follow. Let's help him recover. Reluctantly, your clansmen offer any food and drink they can scrounge together for the morning morrow. When one offers thin meat, he pushes it away. In fact, take this away from me, he says, handing you his massive mead horn. I think that's what it said. Eventually, Sigbjorn comes to you. I won't get into details, he says. I was supposed to bring those casks from Reinivik back to Borgsgard. I drank maybe half by accident. Point is, Sigbjorn continues. You don't tell anybody what happened, and I won't tell anyone about the mead you got, okay? Trust me on this one, you agree and get back to the travel. And we have obtained another item. Okay. And I feel like maybe we should camp out. See what the heroes are currently experiencing when it comes to injuries. So unfortunately, yeah, they were hurt pretty damn badly. So definitely would be a good idea to rest up at least for like a day. We have great morale. We have unfortunately only 11 days of supplies left. I'm gonna do one more day of rest. And that means that only Permer is the one who is with the major injury here. We're gonna promote you. You are quite the effective killer, to be perfectly honest. We're gonna upgrade Mogan too, or level him up, should I say. So now we have the lowest ranking heroes or party members are on level 2. You, my dear friend, you have... what is this? Surlet Feather. Nobody has actually caught a blood raven but the lucky few who have found one of their feather can call you why. Plus 2 movement, minus 1 aggro. You know what? I would actually love to see you get this plus 3 strength. I think it would work quite well. And this is that other thing, the blessing. A draught of such intense potency that the drinker finds himself with almost uncontrollable vigor. Knock back on strength, decrease 3 plus 1 strength. Okay, that's weird. Trinket. And who else can we potentially... Yeah, here's the thing, we have only 15 points, so if I would do that with a Div, we would be left without any renown points. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna finish off the episode here. We did manage to cover some more of the story. Obviously, we are trying to reach some town and then continue the story as it is. So if you like the episode, consider subscribing to the channel. I publish content on a weekly basis, so you will have always something fun to watch. I try to do all sorts of things, from discussions to playthroughs to, I don't know, whatever I manage to put my laptop through. So yeah, if you have any tips, tricks, questions, please feel free to ask me in the comment section. I'll try to get back to you in my earliest convenience. But in the meantime, I'm gonna wish you a pleasant rest of the day, and I hope to see you at the next one. Thank you for watching, and bye bye.